What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a quick look at Assassin's Creed Shadows here, running on GeForce Now's Ultimate Tier 4080, streaming at 4K up to 120 FPS, but because I'm maxing everything out in the game, we're really going to be more in the 50s and 60s here, unless you want to use frame generation, which we can also do, and we'll take a look at it as well. But this game looks fantastic streaming on GeForce Now, and I've had access for a few weeks now, thanks to Ubisoft and GFN, so I've been able to get some early time in on it. Again, we're at 4K here for the game and the stream. DLSS is only running on quality right now, no frame gen on at the moment. We're going to be ultra on our preset here with everything turned up. Didn't really adjust anything from there, and just kind of wanted to see what it would do. There's plenty of room here to adjust to get more FPS if that's what you want, but I really want to see what we could do with the visuals streaming at 4K here, and it looks fantastic. The game feels great playing on here. The input latency is very minimal. I have plenty of bandwidth, as you can see here, and we're streaming AV1 at 10 bits. So the game looks great here on my PC in person. It's kind of hard to do these videos justice when it comes to YouTube by the time I edit and export the videos and upload them, even though I try to get high quality. You know how YouTube is, but it looks fantastic, and there's very minimal compression and banding and that type of thing, like you might see on, cloud gaming. The other great thing with them is their stream FPS here is matching my game FPS, and it makes it for a much smoother experience. If you're used to things like VRR and G-Sync and all of that, that's all working properly here, and probably helps with the feel, the input latency and all of that as well. No problem with any combat during any of my probably 12-15 hours of gameplay that I put in on GeForce Now so far with the game, and no glitches, crashes, or any bugs or issues that I personally have run into, be it the stream of the game. Now here we've turned on frame generation, which you're going to see the game FPS doesn't display properly. It can get confused sometimes with frame gen, but the stream is still picking up the right FPS because it's matching the real game's FPS and streaming that. So we're able to get up into the 90s with frame generation on. This doesn't really add any more input latency for me. They've done a good job with this. It might be a little bit perceived, but it's very small and I can play the game just as well. So if you do want to use frame generation to get more FPS out of the game, and that's what you're going for here, and we can stream up to 120, seems to work just fine. And if you want to stay away from frame gen, there's absolutely plenty of room to run this, especially if you want to come down to like 1440p, where you could run at 70 to 90 FPS native with no frame gen as well. So lots of options there depending on what kind of gamer you are, what kind of performance versus FPS and all that you're looking for. But the great thing is, either way that you want to run this game, the GeForce Now Ultimate Tier here with the 4080 with 4K or 1440 up to 120 FPS, it streams and feels great on here. I have pretty decent latency as far as the data center is too. I'm usually 15 to 20 milliseconds, but I know a lot of people do tend to get even better than that. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much how things are running for me here. It's been a great experience so far. I'll leave you guys with a little bit more gameplay to check out without me talking here, and see a little bit more Assassin's Creed Shadows. As always, thanks a lot for coming and check out the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Huh.